Hey friends, I was at McDonald's this week with one of our grandkids, and I was reminded of a story that was told by one of our church members several years ago about a Saturday morning when they took their young child into McDonald's and ordered a French fry. And as they ordered that order of fries, they sat down and getting ready to eat those fries, the little boy drew them closer to himself, and Dad reached across the table wanting to grab one, and as he did, the little boy reached out, slapped his hand and says, "No, Daddy, those French fries are mine." Well, the dad was set back for a moment, and three things quickly came to his mind. Number one is he says, "Does my son not know that I'm the source of these French fries? I drove him here. I strapped him in his car seat. We got here and I opened the door, lifted him up to the counter, helped him order them, paid for the fries, delivered them back to the table, and even put him on a booster seat so he could reach them. And yet he's forgotten that I'm the source of those fries. Does my son not know that I'm in control of those French fries? At any moment I could reach over and take every single one from him so that he'd have nothing. Or I could also, on the other hand, order another order of fries. Or order a boatload of fries to be delivered that he'd have more than enough, more than he could ever eat." And the final thing, he says, I recognized that I didn't need his French fries. I was reaching across the table, but I had the resources to purchase all the fries that I myself would want and more. And so what was it that concerned this father? It's the same concern and the same lesson that our Heavenly Father wants us to learn. He wants us to learn to be unselfish, to learn to be givers, to learn to be generous and to sacrifice. And in fact, those three reasons are why God is wanting us to be generous. And it's why we're going to take a look at this building block of building a great life, sacrifice, this week at the Friends Church. Friends, my name is Pastor Chad DeWeerd, and I want you to know that if you look through the scriptures, that you are going to find that faith, hope, and love are words that are key to our Christian faith. And yet, twice as many times, God speaks about the word give or giving than all those others combined. Well, why is that? Well, it might be because in the most famous Bible verse of all, it tells us that God so loved the world that you can fill it in, can't you? He gave. And that's because we can give without loving, but we can't love without giving. And so we're going to learn this week how to be givers, how to be generous, how to live a life of sacrifice. Paul, the apostle, spoke to the church at Corinth when he said this, "You already excel in faith, knowledge, enthusiasm, and love. Now add generosity to your virtue." How about you? Are you willing to join us this week and be challenged in your faith and to put your faith, hope, and love into action by giving back to the Lord and giving Him all the glory? Hope to see you here Sunday. God bless you and have a great week.